Hello Pisces, I'm Marie at Indigo Earth and I'm here to do a general reading for you, our water sign Pisces. Good to have you here. Welcome in cross watchers. Feel free to swap around the characters as need be throughout the reading. Anytime that you come across this message and you were drawn into it was a time that you were meant to listen to it. Messages coming through should reflect some aspect of your current situation as well as an inner knowing. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. For those of you that this does resonate with, I will have an extended at the end of this video where I will dive deeper into the message and explore the zodiac signs that are coming through in your reading. Zodiac signs reflected in the reading could be about an intimate connection or an intimate partner and or background players, friends, relatives, children, associates, colleagues, anybody that's in your auric field that influences your energy or the dynamic or the energy of the connection. And thank you for those who have liked and subscribed to the channel, helping the channel to grow so other Pisces can get the messages that might be needed for them as well. Know that it is honored and it is appreciated, so thank you. So let's see where we go with you today. This is a message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Remember that if this is your sun sign, you might also want to check your moon sign, your ascendant sign, or your Venus sign as well. Your sun sign is just a small aspect of your totality. So this is a message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is a message for those watching, please. This is a message for Pisces, ruled by Neptune. Imagination and love for Pisces. Embodying unconditional love. This is for Pisces. Messages for those watching, please. All right, here we go. So, overall energy for the reading. We have the King of Wands. Leadership, influence, dynamic, creative, vitality. Let's see what your overall energy is. Queen of Pentacles. That is a very grounded, stable, sensible, nurturing, loving energy. Remember, we all carry male and female energies, or gender specific, not gender specific, but feminine and divine masculine energies within us. The divine masculine is the doer, and the divine feminine is the feeler. All right, so let's find out about your situation. We have the Five of Cups. Could be in a phase of emotional recovery right now from something. What's your opportunity here? We have the Knight of Swords. Well, that's fast-moving energy. So some kind of message could have came through, or this could be about in regards to maybe just getting angry about something. But we'll get clarity on that. What the universe is working on with you. Page of Cups. Vulnerability. Being open. Humility. Trusting again. How you got here. We have the Devil. Capricorn energy coming in. So some kind of attachment, some kind of block, some kind of limitation showing up here. So let's see what's right around the corner for you. We have the Emperor. That's Aries energy coming in. We got Capricorn and Aries showing up so far. But this is taking charge, being in charge, being a leader. So let's see what's fading away for you. We have the Two of Pentacles. So you could be going back and forth between energies right now. Two of Pentacles is also about a split. Outside influences. Nine of Cups. Looking for your happiness and your joy. Searching. Well, let's see what your next step is, what you need to do here. Five of Pentacles. Something's missing. Something feels like it's missing for you. You might be trying very hard to get whatever it is that feels like it's missing. But we'll keep going here and find out where this is heading. And future possibilities for you, we have the Queen of Wands. So we have a king and a queen here. But Queen of Wands is more, it is about vitality. It is about energy. It's about being seen. It is about working with others. It is about like, this is somebody who you like to be around, that gives you energy, that makes you feel good about yourself, that like just always seems to have a really good outlook on life. There's a lot of entrepreneurial energy here. A lot of fire. King, Emperor, and Queen of Wands. So there's a lot of get up and go. But the opportunity is to slow down and stop. It's about self-reflection. So I see a lot of doing here. A lot of doing, and not a whole lot of being. Like trying to accomplish something. Something's missing for you. So let's find out what this is. Let's keep going here for you, Pisces. This is going to unfold a little bit here for us. So clarify what the Five of Cups is for Pisces. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Moon. And we have the Two of Wands. You're having some thoughts about some things that you're not sharing. They're inside. They're deep inside of you. You want them to come out, but you're not sharing them. There's a lot that you're thinking about here. Has to do maybe with something in the past, something you regret, someone in the past. You're feeling sad. Could be a little bit of victim mentality here as well. It's like you're moving ahead, you're moving on. Oh, okay. You're trying to erase something by staying busy. It's like you're moving on, but you still got, you got one hand going forward, grabbing onto the new, and you're still holding on to something back here that you haven't quite let go of. It's a lot of emotion here. A lot of emotion here. I think you're trying to rationalize it in your head. But there's sadness. There is deep sadness here. It feels like it's a loss. It's a lot of deep feelings here. And you're sitting with it. You're not telling anybody else. But you're trying to make it seem like you're heading in another direction. Trying to make it seem. This could be you, this could be the other person, so feel free to swap around characters. So let's find out what this Knight of Swords is. This is like, this is your opportunity. And it covers the Queen of Cups. So this could be dealing with your anger, dealing with your busyness, slowing down, taking a break. So we have the Ten of Swords. You're going to wear yourself out. We have Judgment. And we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, well, can I say what's here? So, however this resonates with you, remember this could be you or the other person. You're going like a bat out of hell right now. Trying to avoid some self-reflection, some self-analyzation, some realization. You could be running away from something. You're going so fast. I mean, you got the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Emperor. Granted, you are going from the King of Wands and the Emperor to the Queen of Wands, so that's a little bit of a break, but it's not a lot of bit of a break. So, you're heading towards the Ten of Swords, which means this can become almost addictive. Health implications could come in. It's like you're driving yourself to exhaustion. You're driving yourself to exhaustion. You refuse to slow down. Six of Swords. You refuse to kind of stop moving at the speed of light here. Because you got Judgment here. So this is about realization, reconciliation, renewal, rest. You're running from this. Trying to escape from, I don't know, looking at things or understanding things from a different perspective. But if you keep moving at this, I mean, regardless of whether you're being busy on the outside, it's still sitting inside, no matter what, because you're thinking about it. So that means it's there. There's deep-seated feelings here. And judgment isn't about, like, judging you. Judgment is about self-realization, self-actualization. There's no judgment. It's about forgiveness for self, forgiveness for others. It's working through feelings. It's working through emotions. It's working through those things that get us caught up inside and busy, right? Because we don't want to have to feel those things. I think as a collective in society right now, because of all the changes that are happening and because of all the turmoil, there's a lot of individuals that are in this energy field right now that are really like not being able to escape anymore and really having to sit and be with self for a while. So you're not alone. It's coming up in a lot of readings. So let's see what the Page of Cups is. Clarify the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is about humility, vulnerability. It's also about revisioning, you know, kind of becoming not dreamy, but using your imagination again, kind of doodling and being artistic and daydreaming, those types of things. So we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Five of Wands, and we have the Tower. Well, there's turmoil about what's true and what isn't. I think truth is trying to make its way through. It's asking you to be open. Page of Cups, open up. Be a little bit vulnerable. Because otherwise, I mean, we've got I can only say what's here. The Tower's here. So something's going to be, if this keeps going at the speed that it's going, and the avoidance keeps being avoided, which it doesn't look like it is, because you are going from the Emperor to the Queen. So there is a little bit of reflection here, or slowing down a little bit. But like I said, it's heading towards a Ten of Swords, and this is in your opportunity. So this is like a complete halt. Like, can't pass go, can't collect your 200. You gotta, like, it's gonna be contained, and that's what the Tower is too. The Tower and the Ten of Swords are. So what's trying to make its way in with you, or what the universe is trying to work on with you, is integrity and authenticity and ethicalness. Ethicalness, is that a word? Ethics. And this probably has something to do with either someone or some situation from your past that was very painful. That still, some of those difficult feelings have not been released yet. And they need to be released. So let's look at how you got here, because we have the Devil. So maybe some kind of attachments, maybe some kind of, it could be codependency. Maybe there's some addictions that need to be dealt with. Maybe there's, something's limiting you, conditioning you. Whenever the Devil comes up in a reading, the first question you always want to ask yourself is, what or whom is hindering me from growing or evolving or moving forward? So we have the Nine of Swords. Well, there it is, fear. Apprehension, anxiety. The Wheel of Fortune, that something like whatever had happened in your past is going to happen again. Give me one more, please. So this energy has not dissipated from you. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. I think you feel like whatever happened in the past is going to happen again. You have 2 nines here also. This is learning and mastering an experience. It's learning and mastering an experience. So I believe that what this is saying is there's some sort of attachment that is attached to fear and anxiety that you're scared it's going to happen again. And so this is blocking you from moving forward in healing the grief, because it's just, you're trying to stay busy. You know how they say people throw themselves into work after like a breakup, or after like, there's a big tragedy or something happens. They throw themselves into work, and, time heals all wounds and all those kind of catchphrases. From my experiential knowing, and from what I've heard from others, time does not heal wounds. Doing the work heals the wounds. Because what happens is those feelings embed as memories in the muscle tissue until you get triggered and they're ready to come up again. And they will get triggered at some point. That's why relationships are here. We're all dealing in relationships. It could be from a boss. It could be from a friend. It could be from your child. It could be from anybody. It doesn't always have to be connected with an intimate partner, but those feelings will get triggered because they have to come out. There's nowhere else for them to go. So let's see what the Emperor is here. Oh, let's start with this deck, okay? This is what's right around the corner. Or maybe you're going from the Emperor to the Queen of Wands. That's a little bit more of a jump. So clarify what the Emperor is. But it looks like some things really need to slow down. We have the Six of Swords. I think you yourself want relief. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Two of Wands again. So either you're hanging on to somebody or somebody's hanging on to you in the energetic field. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be hanging on to each other in the energetic field. You could be hanging on to that person. Somebody's hanging on, somebody or both of you are hanging on to somebody in the energetic field. It has not been cleared yet. I think that you're trying, feel free to swap around the characters, but someone wants relief. They're trying to escape this. Yeah, 4 of Cups. Like it's could feel like you missed an opportunity as well. And you got the 2 of Wands again, which is what's in the situation and what's coming right around the corner. So you're carrying the energies forward. The energies are being carried forward. Because you want relief, you're trying to escape, but yet you're still in the same energy. You're still carrying that energy along with you. Because the 6 of Swords, you may have removed yourself physically, but energetically, it's still there. So physicality without physical movement, that's kind of like the replacement theory, that sometimes people think that because they replace somebody else with somebody new, that it helps you to forget about the other person, or it helps heal the situation. And really what happens is it's just compiling energy. It's compiling it because it hasn't been cleared and it hasn't been healed and it hasn't been allowed to process. And pretty soon that energy arises with the person that you're with. And then it gets more, not exacerbated, but it becomes even more intense, or it dulls itself, like you just numb. But this has been moving with you. It's been moving with you regardless of whether it's a situation, a job, a new endeavor, a new person. It's being used as a form of escape, and the energies are still like attached. They're still following you. So let's find out what the 9 of Cups is. This is outside influences. Ten of Swords again. So something's going to physically slow you down. I mean, this could be... It could be anything. It could be, a cold, a flu, an injury. You stubbed your toe. You sprained your wrist. Something's going to physically slow you down here. It's going to stop you in your tracks. So you can start seeing some things clearly. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. I think this is more about the illusion of how you see love. Yeah, 4 of Swords. This is what needs to be healed. This could have been a first love, but it was a very deep love. And it meant a lot to you. You got the sun around the cup. And it may have been, maybe there was addiction here, or there was codependency, or there was trauma bonding, or there was trauma entanglement. You were happy, or maybe this other person was happy. But this is what needs to be healed. Those feelings and emotions from that situation, that relationship. These are the outside influences coming in. Again, we got Leo coming in here. Fire energy is very strong in this reading. We got Scorpio over here too. Couple Scorpios coming through. Capricorn, but fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, or someone with a lot of fire in their chart is all over the place in here. So, you know, whether this person, maybe something happened with this person that you were connected to, you know, physically or emotionally, or, you know, maybe there was addiction involved, or maybe there was some kind of mental health illness, or some kind of illness, or whatever came in to remove this person has really caused you some deep-seated emotions and grief that have not been worked through yet, and you're keeping very busy trying to escape whatever this is, because you're scared it's going to happen again. So maybe this person recovered somehow, or maybe they're better. For some of you, you know, this could be somebody who maybe fell ill, and they've you know, there was a lot of emotions that went with this. Maybe they've recovered. For others of you, this may have been a relationship that just, you know, there was codependency or trauma bonding or trauma entanglement, that it never recovered itself. But the feelings between the two of you are still there. So let's see what the Five of Pentacles is. This is what's right in front of you. So this is that feeling of loss. We got the Eight of Pentacles. You might be going through some of this process alone now as well, because we got the Five of Pentacles again. You got the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. You're having to work hard. You're working hard now to get over the feeling of this loss or this loneliness or this pain. Whether this person is still with you physically or not physically. You're trying to work your way through the pain instead of sitting with the pain and feeling it. It's hard to do. It really is. And it's okay to ask for support. There are grief groups and other kinds of groups that, you know, pretty much for everything nowadays, right? Loss of pets, loss of relationships. So you're working your way through this because you want a new beginning. Ace of Wands. You want a new beginning. You want to start over. You want something that brings back your energy, brings back your vitality, brings back your life, helps you feel alive again. So you're working really hard to do that, but you're not dealing with the core issue, the loneliness and the pain and the sadness and the grief. But the good news is there's been some kind of stall here, or there will be some kind of stall here that's taking you from the Emperor to the Queen so that you can kind of deal on some of this stuff. Let's see what let's get one more on this, future possibilities for you. Have the Ace of Pentacles. So vital energy is coming back in to start over again. once you have started this process. But if you don't start the process, this guy's showing back up. Tower. So the opportunity here is to go to the Queen of Pentacles. Get grounded, get centered, working with nature, working with others, asking for help, giving and receiving. Your anger about this is part of what needs to push this forward. It's an opportunity. Because if you stay within all this fire energy, because you're pushing too hard for a new beginning, but you're still in fire energy, although it's calmed down a little bit. But what the universe is telling you is the opportunity is to really slow down. Really slow down. Deal with the emotions. Instead of working towards a new something, new beginning, new tangible beginning, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, work on what the truth is, the authentic truth of the situation. The truth could be, maybe both of you had a hand in this situation. It's not just about the other person leaving or have left, or, you know, it's finding the authentic truth. Give me one more in this next step. Is there Three of Pentacles or... Got the Emperor. And I had to find the courage in a different way than you have in the past. Because the Emperor is all about doing, but the Emperor also is about having the confidence and the strength to do the right thing. And if that means asking for help, you ask for help. If that means finding grief groups or other people maybe who have gone similar situations. Six of Wands. If you want a new beginning, first you've got to gain your energy back and your courage to face whatever truth you need to face, whatever this is. I don't know what that is, you know best. It looks like in here it has something to do with some kind of attachment or addiction, the devil. Okay? So there's been loss here, there's been sadness, there's been grief, somebody is gone. However, whatever way they left, the feelings are still there that have not been allowed to process and be released. It looked, you could have been with a fire sign. Fire is coming up really, really strong here. And Scorpio. So we will look at, in the extended, we will look at, we've got Sagittarius, we've got Capricorn, we've got Scorpio, we've got Aries, we got Leo, we got Pisces, Cancer, we got Aries again. So I'm going to look at fire signs, I'm going to look at Scorpio, I'm going to look at Capricorn, and I'm going to look at Sagittarius, or no, not Sagittarius, I'm sorry, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. I will look at those in the extended and find out what the intentions are, why they're in this reading with you, as well as get actions and advice. For those of you not going on, let's get a crystal for you, message of guidance. This is from the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck by Judy Hall. So this is for Pisces, please. Something for them to hold on to here. Work with the energies. And a delight. Cosmic consciousness. It's really pretty crystal. Look how clear it is, like clear quartz. And a delight gently facilitates integration and releases emotional blockages standing in the way of your spiritual awakening. It reminds us that consciousness is omniscient and omnipresent, seeing all, knowing all. Immerse yourself in the mystical interconnectedness that is cosmic consciousness. You have the potential to live in a completely different dimension of consciousness. Recognize that you previously operated within a narrow band of awareness, attuned to flashes of divine light within your soul. Let feelings of separation fall away and embrace unity. You are here to experience cosmic consciousness, transform your goals, and seek a new direction. You have exceptionally clear sight now. Stripped to the bone as the old falls away, do not despair. New light is infused. When you transform your awareness, humanity experiences a quantum shift. Here's your healing insights. Enlightenment can happen right now. You are part of everything, and everything is part of you. It's your soul path, becoming a vessel of cosmic consciousness. So that's all I have for you this week, Pisces. I hope this helped. They're pointers and guidelines for you to work with. And until next time, may the peace that passes all understanding embrace the essence of your being. For those of you that are going on to the extended, the link is in the description box below, and I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.